In 1965, Intel co-founder Moore gave his famous law in the context of semiconductor, which states that density of transistor doubles every 2 years and the cost is halved in the same time frame. The analogy with battery technology is rather disappointing over a period of 150 years. We sort of double the energy density from lead-acid batteries in the past to today's lithium-ion batteries. Certainly, we cannot wait for another 150 years to double this energy density. So, I am really trying to accelerate the pace of innovation in the battery sector, and I am exploring one such option, that is metal anodes, such as zinc, lithium, or sodium. Here, we are focusing on zinc batteries, which can give us twofold enhanced energy density. What I am trying to do is to try to build these batteries practical, but there are some sort of bottlenecks which limits this practicality. One of them is the dendrite formation. Dendrite forms when we charge our battery. Zinc ion comes back from cathode to anode, and they like to deposit in a clustered way. We call this cluster as dendrite. It could be any shape, like a tree or like a moss. Every time we charge our battery, this dendrite grows, and if it reaches to the cathode, then it will create a short circuit, eventually fire and explosion, as it's shown in the problem statement of the slide. We can solve this problem by putting a thin film over the anode, which will act as a barrier and to suppress this dendrite growth. Till now, research on this based on Edisonian trial and error based approach. So I am trying to understand this in the fundamental level using theoretical and computational analysis, and I made significant stride in understanding what exactly can precisely control this dendrite formation using the thin film, and that is the stress developed due to the thin film deposition. There will be a tensile stress in the anode due to this thin film deposition, and which will reduce the dendrite growth rate, and eventually it will not be able to reach to the cathode and there will be no fire. Of course, this coating will create an extra diffusion barrier for the zinc ions, but the silver lining is that I created a design space which will inform us the optimum coating thickness and thus the maximum energy density. So now it's a simple task to fix these batteries and build them, which is my next target using experiment. Thank you very much.